What's up guys, another day of working on the Honda Accord 98. On my last video I did a no crank, no start, low voltage. And it turns out that the starter was good, the battery's good, the alternator's good, the ground wire's good. And that's not the issue. If that's not the issue and you're still trying to start this vehicle, but all you hear is a clinking sound coming from the starter, it could be an indication that your engine has seized up. So, in order to check that and diagnose it, you're going to want to make sure you remove your alternator belt and your AC compressor belt right here. Uses a 12 millimeter over here. Uses a 14 millimeter right there. And make sure you loosen up the adjustable screw right there. Several reasons why your engine locks up is because either you ran it low on oil, or hydro lock, or sludge in the engine. And after removing the valve cover myself, I noticed that there was sludge on the vehicle. So you want to make sure you check your dipstick and make sure that your car has oil. If it doesn't, then that could be an indication that you started a bit of oil. Make sure you're always constantly doing your oil changes regularly. And to clear off any sludge from the engine, you want to make sure that you're at least putting some Marvel Mystery Oil when you do an oil change, or some Seafoam inside your crankshaft where your oil goes into. So you're going to go ahead and pour Seafoam in here, or some Marvel Mystery Oil. Run the car for about 10-15 minutes on idle, and then go ahead and proceed with your oil change to keep the engine components nice and clean. There's also another bolt right there that you need to loosen up to take off the alternator belt. Alright, so after you got the belts removed, you want to make sure you remove the spark plug wires, and you want to make sure you inspect inside the spark plug tubes. Make sure there's no oil getting inside there. If there is, that means it's time to replace the valve cover and the seals. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the spark plugs to loosen up the compression when trying to turn the engine manually by hand, to make sure that it's not locked up completely. So you just want to inspect your spark plugs, make sure there's not a lot of burn. If there is, then time to change out the spark plugs. But in this one, looks like there's gas on it. Do some further investigation. We are good on this one. Gas on that one. Alright, so after removing all the spark plugs, I'm going to go ahead and take an endoscope here later on to make sure and check inside the cylinder heads. Now after relieving the compression and removing the spark plugs, you're going to take a 17 millimeter to 19 millimeter and make sure you turn the crankshaft manually clockwise. He's going to turn it. That's spinning freely, not locked up. If the engine is locked up, pour some Marvel Mystery Oil or Seafoam 2 ounces into the spark plug tubes. Let it sit for a couple of days and retry, probably 48 hours to 3 days. Hope this video helps. Subscribe and share.